Hi, I'm Andrew Coltart and these are some of my best bits for 2015. My best moment in 2015 was possibly almost witnessing the legendary Grand Slam. I know Jordan Spieth ended up coming up a little bit shy, but those achievements, winning the first two and narrowly losing out in the last two, was an incredible feat for 2015. The best amateur performance, I've got to take my hat off to the three Scots lads that fought their way into the Walker Cup and won the Walker Cup so convincingly down there at Royal Lytham. Grant Forrest, Jack McDonald and Ewan Fergus, it was a fantastic achievement to get in there. Best event for 2015, a little bit biased here, was the British Masters sponsored by Sky Sports. It was a fantastic event, a great culmination of a lot of hard work, a lot of effort going in there. Nick Doherty was mic'd up out on the golf course, that had never been seen before, talking to the on-course commentators, but also a great involvement from the crowd. They were very much a huge part of the success there, and great to see a lot of young kids getting involved, which all added up to a fantastic event. Best course for 2015, I'm going to go both sides of the pond here and actually throw in a couple of answers for that one. I got fortunate enough to go over there and watch Rory McIlroy win so convincingly around Quail Hollow, home of the Green Mile. It's a fantastic golf course and a great final stretch, so I was lucky to be part of that. But also, I think it was one of our little gems over here in Scotland, host of the Aberdeen Asset Management Scottish Open. Gullen, stood up to the test really well. Well, best shot in 2015 is from a player that came out with it quite a bit this year, Miguel Angel Jimenez. I think it's something like 3 holes in one. Not obviously because necessarily the excellence of the shot, the perfection of the shot, but the way he entertains the crowd afterwards, holstering the golf club and turning around and sticking his, I was going to say chest out, but more like his little belly out in front of the crowd and therefore having a laugh in that regard. Also, a shot which was really strange this year but made me laugh, probably for all the wrong reasons, was Alvaro Quiros, who attempted to putt out, I think on the 9th hole at the Portugal Masters, and Julie hit it too hard, hit the back of the cup, and it bounced out right in front of her. I'll not do that again in a hurry. Best winner of 2015, I've got to give that to Andy Sullivan. Anybody that wins once on the European Tour is a fantastic achievement in a year, but he's won 3 times, so that's where he gets my nod for that. Based on the performance throughout the whole year, really, the player that really came to light was Jordan Spieth. He continued his meteoric rise up the rankings, and again, those performances in the majors were just incredible. So he has got to go down as my player of 2015. I've been ordered under incredible duress to say that this year's amalgamation of Scottish golf has undoubtedly been the best Scottish golf news story for 2015. Finally, obviously there's a lot of negotiations going on, but great to finally get the men and women together. That can only be a great thing for Scottish golf on the whole.